Dámy a pánové, vítám vás tady u dalšího dílu Mass Effectu, kurva! Takže zdravím. Takže vás tady všechny krásně zdravím u dalšího streamu. Vypnu tady tu main theme muziku. Main theme song. Z Mass Effect 2, ano dámy a pánové, už jsem se vrhnul hned do dvoječky. Sotva jsme dojeli teď jedničku. Tak, aby jsme nezapomněli, aby jsme se neochudili o ten příběh. Protože jak se znám po 2 týdnech nepokračování v příběhu, tak se totálně ztratím. Tak si většinu věcí nepamatuju, jsem úplně loupák fakt. Ale Mass Effect, jak jsem říkal, totálka, mě bavil pochopení toho příběhu, nebo mě bavilo pochopení toho příběhu, jak jsem vlastně už říkal, že jsem tenkrát hrál jenom 3. První díl, který jsem kdy v životě zahrál, byl 3. díl Mass Effectu, který odstartoval takovou mojí gamerskou love. Ale nikdy jsem nevěděl ten příběh Mass Effect 1 a Mass Effect 2, jak to vlastně do toho došlo, ale už je to 3, mě do toho zase chtěl, takže mě to kurevsky bavilo do prdele. Úplně jsem to žral ten příběh a i celkově tu hru, jako jak byla zpracovaná, samozřejmě na tu dobu, kdy Mass Effect 3 vyšel, byla banger, to byl banger hra. Celkově Mass Effecty prostě byly bangery. Ale tady ty předchozí 2 díly, Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2 jsem nehrál. Mrdá mě, že teď tady nevidíte, kurva, celý ten Mass Effect, nevadí, pěkně vás okurvím o ten pohled na tu krásnou, na to krásný menu. A já nebudu zdržovat, protože si pak ještě chci jít dát hoši lolečko a nějaký mulťáček. Dneska si na Warzonky prcám, ale lolečko, to jsem včera dostal lehce přes píčů, vole, co jsme šli s Jonášem pár her včera. Tak jsme dostali lehce takový jako dobrý spoluhráče, takže si dneska musím spravit chuť. Ale dost tady u Mass Effectu, jdeme do toho hned a s chutí. Muž, žena, import postavy z Mass Effect 1, to je jasný. Uložená hra John Shepard. Úroveň 48. Importovat postavu, no. Ty vole, no, tak jako doufám, že ten kurva příběh jsme už nedomrdali. Takže přeci jenom, jak víme, je to tady spletitý příběh, který se nám potom odrazí vlastně v poslední části, poslední dílu. Prý normální, který se střílečkami nebo hrami typu RPG. Při této obtížnosti budete mít ze hry Mass Effect 2 vyrovnaný zážitek. Veterán. Tato úroveň obtížnosti je určena pro hráče, kteří mají zkušenosti se střílečkami hrami typu RPG. Hledají nějakou výzvu, nepřátelé jsou silnější, reagují rychleji. Vysoká. Aha, chtějí zažít skutečnou výzvu. OK, tak si dáme veterána, hoku, jo, dáme si veterána. Nebudeme taky loupáci a dohrajeme toho na veterána. Automatický postup, body jsou automaticky přiřazovány k Jo, Sheparda to si dám normálně tím, že chci titulky, on využití schopnosti členů.
Ah.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down! Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttle. I'll take care of Joker.
Shepard!
Liara, go. Now.
Aye, aye. Everybody in! Go, go, go!
Oh shit, doši, asi mi právě ta skurvená hra rozmrdala uši. Proč to nefunguje? Já to prdel. OK, takže počkejte chvilku. Omlouvám se, jako ta hra je fakt brutálně přepálená a ty zvuky z nějakého důvodu nefungujou. Že budu muset systémově... On ani nejde systémově, kámo. Ta hra prostě nejde stlumit. Jo, už to, počkejte, už to vidím. Se furt ani nestlumilo, vole. Ty koko, normálně, hoši. Nějak se mnou vyjebala teď ta hra. Jo, už se to stišilo, ale to je jako moc masakr stišený teď. Jaj, ty boha. Tak to dáme na 40. No, zkusíme si to hrát takhle s tím. Uvidíme, mám to na 50% daný, tak snad to bude slyšet a v pohodě. Nečekal jsem, že to je tak přeřvaný a nečekal jsem, že nám kurva teď zautočí na Normandii do píči. A... Nic, tak jdeme dál. Je už... Je Joker do píči. Tak holka, drž se pohromadě, ty vole, Jokere, vole. Co si děláte, prdel? Aha, tak Normandii máme brutálně na sračku, přátelé. Aha, galaxie, koukám, píči. A máme dobrý suit, ty vole, máme nějaký nový suit, borci. Ty kokot. Co ti jebe? Jokere, vole, ty magore jeden.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
Už dám si energy.
I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm! Commander! Shepard!
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission?
Přehrajem si, jochu,
Of
ten
course it's
příběh, co byl
routine.
předtím,
You
to
haven't
dobrý.
done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved. That led me to Rex. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally. A
Ale
tech
to už
expert
trošku
with a knack for
proskáčem.
hacking.
Nebudeme to vůbec sejsedat, když jsme to
Tally's evidence
dohráli.
proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped.
Vlastně to nás
They stripped him
zapastili
of
na
his Spectre
tý.
status and gave my first task, bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. Liara, a Prothean expert,
Liara.
adept in biotics,
Ah.
and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me.
A dostáhnout
Nothing
na nohy
concrete,
byla schopná.
but it gave me some. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Liara about how I felt. Apparently, she'd felt it too. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help,
Tady bylo
we had our next lead,
prcání.
Benezia. Saren had taken her to Noveria, where he'd enslaved a Queen's drone.
Jo, tak tohle byla
Saren was
Novérie.
breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the I had to destroy. Rex wanted the
Novérie to
Genophage
byla
cure for his
piču.
speed. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks.
Vrex, no, jeho
When we
trošku
finally got to the center
rozrušení.
of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan.
Dovnitř základny.
He was already in
no.
communication. It spoke, but there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads. It was Sovereign.
Jo, tady
Before
zase
I could convince him to stop,
Kejdan nebo
leaving me
Kejdan,
just
nebo jak se
seconds to extract my
zemřel,
skating was a
jsme
good,
to
and I chose Ash.
vyměnili za Ashley.
That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years ago. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Council could be replaced. The fleets were needed here and now if we were going to defeat Sovereign. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Jen další rutinní mise. Okay.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
A ty kokot. Takže dámy a pánové, do prdele, projekt Lazarus. Rekonstrukce tváře, zvolte si výchozí nebo vlastní model tváře. Přímo importovaný obličej. Vyberte výcvikovou proceduru. Voják. Nejlepší operativci jsou vybaveny očními synaptickými procesory, které jim umožní zaměřovat cíle s smrtící přesností. Ovládané schopnosti, adrenalin vyřazující výstřel. Infiltrátor. Infiltrátoři jsou vybaveni maskovacími systémy, díky níž mohou být krátkou dobu neviditelný a získat taktickou výhodu nad nepřáteli. Odstřelovací těžká pistole, samopal. Hackování umělé inteligence, WTF. Taktický maskování, napalm a hackování. Předvoj. Členové Kronosu jsou takhle dneska jít na ETSK dříve, ať můžeme dát nějakou. Jinak čau, taky zdravím Kronosy. No hele, jasný, jako já dneska, jakože chci jít na všechno trošku dřív, jako chtěl jsem i lolečko dát se Šimonem dřív, ale je toho moc na píču, ale dneska taky musím jít brzo spát, protože stávám taky do práce, no. Píči, není čas na ty hry, není čas na ty gamesky vůbec. Ale teď ještě si tady dám asi půl hodinky, dáme Mass Effect. Předvoj. Členové předvoje jsou vybaveni implantáty L5N, které jim umožňují nepřítele obrovskou silou omráčit pomocí biotického náboje a přiblížit se tak na vzdálenost, kdy mohou biotický náboj, tah, tlaková vlna, brokovnice, těžká pistole, samopal. Sentinel, ty vole, Sentinelé jsou vybaveni nejmodernějším systémem ok, tak to. Jasný, tak si užívej The Boys a pak napíšu. Jsou vybaveny nejmodernějším systémem odrazivé zbroje, která jim technická zbroj, odhození, warp, já si dám předvoje, vole. Předvoj zní docela hustě. Původ narozen za reputace jediný přeživší. Let's go, jdeme na to. Je nám samozřejmě jasný.
There, on the monitor. Something's wrong.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson, he's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Oh shit.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker.
Vezměte si ze skřínky
You
pistole.
don't have time to wait around, Shepard.
Okay,
Grab your
ty
weapon and
pičo.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Damn it! Those cannons-
Čekejte. Že grafika. Tak. Nastavil se to. Jo. Kalibrace. Kurva. Vstup. Tady si toho smyši. Tak, dobrý.
Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
Zemi Shepard, kryjte se. Jo.
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Ty pičo, mi to tady radí moc věcí úplně. Jo, shiftem klasicky. Útok, čekej, co to je, ty vole, hned to zkusím, vole. Aha. Dveře jsou zamčené. Aha. Postavili barikádu, asi. No jo, tak to už je... Hoši, tak tohle už je jiný upgrade, vole, od jedničky. Tohle už je trošku jiný upgradeáž od jedničky, no, jako na chování té hry a celkové střílení a tohle. To už je jakoby dost vidět od prvního pohledu, no. Je to sbírání zbraní, koukám, teda to sbírání nábojů, tam vlastně bylo nekonečno nábojů v jedničce. Nebo nevím, jestli jsem měl jenom obtížnost, kde bylo nekonečno nábojů, tyvo, doufám, že ne, doufám, že to nebyl takový nuk. Myslím, že ne, že to tak prostě bylo. To je jako hacknutý mechanoidi, co to je, vole? To je jako... Ty kokote. Cože? To si se a ty po... Ne? To kurva bylo zdas... Hochu! Tak kurva, miluju tuhle hru do piče. Miluju to do prdele. Tak od tohohle neodlez Zoši, tak to jako tě do prdele. Já už úplně zapomněl vlastně, jak trojka musela být brutálně nabitá, vole, když ta dvojka je takováhle. Jsem hodně zapomněl, jak to musela být nabitá hra, kámo. Aha, vzít granátomet. Tak pojďte, vole. Se výtahem patro. OK, pane. Wow. Jak se mi ztrácí holka? A proč jsou hacknutý ty mech? Takže to je prostě nás organické rekonstrukce. Biosyntetické fúzi? To si děláte prdel? No takže to je jasný, no, ale prostě... Wilson. I don't know where the boss gets all this money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while. Takže my jsme bioticky upravený, ty vole, ochu, miluju to prostě. Let's go, ale takže vlastně... Hej, hovna. Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe Ice Queen? Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch. Jako takže... Ty piče, tohle je nádhera, tohle úplně miluju takovýhle pohledy v té hře. Borci. Bez toho seru. To je pak krása. Jako, že by na nás někdo začal žádlit už jako, když ještě, vole, chrápeme, vole. To je jako, to je extrém. Zajímavé, jestli by se mohl skočit tou jedničkou teď k ním.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
I just woke up. You probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
To je
Things must be
Jacob
worse than I thought
Taylor.
if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Tak bráško, tak když jim chceš dát ochutnat vlastní medicínku, tak tam skoč!
Just give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power.
Jo, počkej. Já to musím udělat. Ale počkej. Tak tohle? Jo, počkej. Přejďte myší přes schopnost tah. Dobrý. Okay.
Ready to get the hell off this station?
Before we go anywhere, I need some answers.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Hele, takže jako, sure, prej, co chcete zjistit, sure, hele, ty vole, nevím, co by jsem asi potřeboval zjistit, asi úplně všechno, kurva, kde jsem se tady vzal, vole, jak to, že jsem chcípl, jak to, že mě spráskli zase dohromady, vole, co se tady, kurva, děje. Zranění Sheparda, útok na stanici, posádka Normandie. To by mě se zajímalo posádka Normandie.
Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Navigátor Presley, vole, chcípnul, no tak to mi ani nevadil, jako. Ale Liara přežila... No jasně. Takže přežili prakticky všichni.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
Oh my god. On se to stal před 2 lety. Oh my god. Liara nás podvedla. Ona už šukala s jiným. Ona už mrdala s jiným. To seru.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
Aha, no jasný, takže se mi to zdá taky, no, že to je prostě, že to někdo naboural, vole, že to bylo z vlastních řad, no, tak proč by se jinak zbouřil nějaký mechanický zdroj. Stroje, pardon. Ale týpek, ne Jacob, prej, no, normálně jsem si šel zdřímnout, vole, vejď najednou, bam, bum, ty vole, tak jsem začal střílet, vole, říkám, bičor, a pokylím je všechny mrtky, vole. Ten je hustej, ten vypadá hustě, kámo, z tohodle Blacka si musíme udělat svýho kamaráda.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Jen byste mohl mít pár koleček a kousků navíc. Co si děláte, prdel?
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Ty král, proč?
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Okay, tak jdeme. Ty vole, ale Miranda jako... Já neříkám nic, la fliara, vole, ale Miranda, kurva, mně se líbí takovýhle černolásky do kůči, vole. Takže bohužel možná se nebude dát svítit, ale budu prcat asi už někoho jinýho v této videohře, kurva. Jdeme. Počkejte. Já zkusím, jestli už nejde něco udělat. Jo, ale líbí se mi, jak je to udělané úplně jinak, no, to přebíjení, všechno, ty vole, je tady už v té dvojce fakt hodně brutální.
Wilson, where are you? Server room B. Hurry, they're out of control. Up those stairs, Shepard. I'm hit. They shot me.
Postřelili mě, ty pičo, nahoře tady, už běžím, vole. Tak kde jsi ty hovne, kurva?
Shepard, down here. Bastards got me in the leg.
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Metagel, jdu pro něj, vole. Co to, kurva? Co to byl za zvuk?
Wilson's hurt bad. He needs help.
Ty jsou všude mrtví, ty vole. Jdu navícky, jo, ale... Přijďte myší přes schopnost jednotka. OK, tak tímhle se healujou, dobře.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Ty vole, tohle je zmrt Wilsone, ty píčo, ty mileš nějaký sračky, kámo. Neskoušej mě srát.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... You can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Hele, ale Wilsona jsme slyšeli vlastně mluvit v té jedné zprávě. Prakticky, kde Wilson zmrt prakticky. Tyba, proč mu říkám slovo prakticky, kurva, teď. Ale, počkejte. Trošku sundám volume. Mě úplně serou té hry, jak je to volume fakt na piču. A trošku dám níž webku. Z důvodu toho, abyste viděli aspoň ty schopnosti, aby to ničemu fakt nezavazalo ta webka. Aha, i když to zavazí jako piča. Ty kokot. To je takhle. Takhle by to mohlo být fresh, co myslíte? Jo, takhle je to dobrý. OK. Tak, podržením levé klávesy shiftu, teda... Jo, jestli počkej, schopnost přetížení.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down, but this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Cerberus? To nevím, co je. Vůbec netuším, co je Cerberus.
Should I recognize that name?
Maybe that's a side effect of your recovery. You and Cerberus certainly have a history. According to the Alliance, we're a radical pro-human splinter group. You wiped out several of our research bases. But things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Cože?
Elusive man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back. I'm sure he'll...
Bylo to zpátky, stálo to dost peněz, no jakoby tak... Jakože chci zjistit, proč to udělal ten... Cípák, pan záhadný. Chci vědět, proč to udělal, ale... A každopádně my nebudeme hned pro někoho jako dělat kurvičku za to, že nás oživil, jako to můžou jít taky s klidem rychle do prdele. A do prdele. Tady někomu děvku dělat nebudu, vole. Damn boys, tak jdeme dál. Co, ale máme... No, když dám MK, se mi na chvilku zobrazí mapa, to je dobrý. Jaj. Hajzle! Aj! Aj! Au. Bolí jak hajzel. Není možný, ne, ty vole. Počkej, já nemám žádný zápal na útok, jednotka, aha, já nemám žádný tyhle, vole. Nemám třeba shieldy nebo tak, to si obnovím. Hází mi to pěkný savingy. To sami lubí. Tak zase určitě nejvíc OP zbraň tady v Mass Effect 2 bude pistolka, je mi to úplně jasné. Pro vyhledávání odpovědících symbolů zvýrazněte jednotné uzly. Spojte tak okruh spojením všech okruhů před vypršením časového limitu. OK. OK. Nelístostní učení, takže to je patna. Well, nice. Zajímavý. Musíme zjistit fakt, co je ten projekt Cerberus, jako. Ty řvou jak piče, furt někde někdo.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Aha.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
Aha. Ale jakoby on podle toho fakt jednoho podle toho ústřižku, co vlastně tam ty zprávy nahraný, toho audia, tak vlastně jakoby tam zněl docela provařeně, že začal žárlit jakoby. Že bude Sheparda brát jako na prvním místě. Nový oblíbenec.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
No zajímá mě, jako velice otevřeně mě zajímá, jestli máte nějaký trvalý vztah, Mirando. A já jsem teď 2 roky single.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life, Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Dostal jsem se. Aha.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Kámo, ty tam má tu uniformu Miranda, ty vole, abych jí šukal, oši. Sorry, jako. Sorry, vole.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
VTF, to se tam jako nechá jen tak, vole, celá základna, vole, obsazená mechanoidama,
Before
vole.
you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Nechal jste se naverbovat a přežil jste útok šavlozubců, kteří by vyhladili zbytek vašeho týmu. Pamatujete si to?
Yeah, I remember it. Everyone screaming, gunfire, blood everywhere. I was the only one who stayed focused on survival.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
Ty pičo. Kajdan Alenko, ne. Já zachránil tu skurvenou Ashley.
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Ty kokot, já myslím, že bude nějaká scéna
The
dlouhá.
elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Záhadný vás čeká ve vedlejší místnosti. Děkuji. Počkejte, boys, jdu se pochcat. Takže zlatíčka jsem zpět. Tak koukneme, jenom se tak koukneme do týmu. Jaj, co to je za nastavení, co to je, ty vole, tak jako tohle se docela pochcali jako. Tohle už vypadá docela odstraně, tady to menu, tam to menu vypadalo teda líp. Okay, tohle nemůžu, útok. Zápalná munice. Stáváte se v boji s rychlejším a divočejším. Kryomunice, nice. Jo, to je kolik to stojí bodů, vole. Ty kokoté, vole, tak to jsem se hodně nechal vojebat. Ne, to je dobře, poškození ohněm. No dáme si, to si dáme na max, protože to se bude hodit, poškození ohněm. Tak, ochránce odpadlík, dobře. Budu to brát jako, že jsem prostě chcánka. Probuzení prolog, probuzení. Záchrana Jokera. Dobrý, pokračujeme. Takže pokračujeme. Zkusíme tady hodit slovo s Jacobem.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Nenechal bych záhadného čekat.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Hele, upravit výstroj, co si děláte prdel? Typ. Ale jako tak, tohle je trošku přehnaná kukla. Hrudní zbroj, chrániče ramen, materiál. Asi nejlíp vypadá ta základní, jo. Možná tohle je trošku světlejší. A jo, tak můžu tam dát. Běžný vzhled? Lol, to jsou dobrý vzhledy do prdele. Haha! To je dobrý bandita, ty píčo. Hej, ale takovouhle mikinku bych bral i rolo normálně, vám říkám. Asi necháme tohle mikinku, no. Tak. Ty vole, sakra, tohle mě baví, to mi v jednice chybělo úplně. Nějaký úplně úpravy vlastní postavy. I love it. Padapapam. I'm loving it.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Ty kokot?
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
OK. Zkušenosti, aktualizace deníku. Takže dostaneme nějakou loď, která nás tam dopraví do piče.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
For someone who spent 2 years putting me back together, you don't seem real fond of me.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Tak. OK. No nic, dámy a pánové, já díky, že jste se koukli když tak na stream, potažmo, jestli jste se koukli na záznam na YouTube. Už vyšel celý první Mass Effect, tam už vyšel na díly, všechny záznamy už jsou vydaný. A bude vycházet i ta dvojka, to je samozřejmě do trojky, to nepřestaneme hrát. Dneska už jdu do piče, jdeme na jinou gamesku, hoši. Protože zítra mám zase 12, chci si ještě něco zahrát. A jo, zítra uvidíme, jestli po práci se asi pustíme možná zase do Mass Effectu. A nějakou hodinku si dáme, protože ty vole, baví mě to jako svině. Baví mě to jako svině a ta dvojka je, ty pičo, hodně změn. Takže díky moc za sledování a já se loučím zatím od první části prvního streamu na Mass Effect 2. Čego.